Sing it with me, y'all. Craft Club, Craft Club. We're all gonna craft at Kevin's Craft Club. We will craft and you will craft and we'll all craft because it's Summer Club. Summer Club, Craft Club. Summer Club, Craft. No, Summer Camp Craft Club. I've done so many of these episodes, I'm starting to forget what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let me tell you. Well, I have done a bunch of crafts, including and starting with a crystal dinosaur. Then I just spent the past several weeks of my life, several days of my life, pushing sequins and pins into styrofoam. We have finished that. And it is time to move on. Today we're gonna start a new one and I'm very excited for this one. This is Scratch in Color. Scratch in Color. Look at all of the colors underneath. I can only imagine what I'm about to create. Who knows what's inside this box? I mean, I can guess what's inside this box. What's great is there's stencils. It comes with stencils. It comes with this black, and I'm assuming there's like a rainbow underneath because that's what it looks like under here. And then you scratch it with a little, what looks like a little piece of wood, piece of bamboo. So let's open this up. Let's open this up and see what I'm about to do next. This is very exciting. Okay, let's take it all out. Okay, fun. Scratch in Color. Okay, so these are actually quite small. This is a small piece of paper in which to scratch with. But I'm excited to try it anyway. I thought it would be a full-size piece of paper, but here are the stencils. They're quite big. Okay, let's look at inside here. I can take the chopstick thingies, bamboo thingies out. Okay, open this up. How do we open this up? Oh, I see. I didn't have to poke it out the other end. I've now ruined the packaging. This is where we are. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff here. We got a dolphin. Can you see any of this? There's a dolphin right here. It looks like this is the underwater stuff. There's a crab, there's like a Nemo, octopus, starfish, seahorse. This looks like land stuff because there is a butterfly, a flower, and then desserts. There's candies. There's like a little key. There's cupcakes, ice cream cupcakes. I'm not mad at this. I might use that. And then there is space, which is lovely. There is a spaceship. Can you see any of this? Does any of this matter? There's a spaceship, there's a sun, there's a moon, there's another spaceship. Oh, this is a UFO. This is a human spaceship. There's music, there's stars, there's a rainbow, which definitely I'm gonna do a rainbow. And there's a guitar. And then what else is here? Okay, here's animals. We got a little bunny, a hippopotamus, a penguin, an owl, a dog, a monkey, a frog, and a alligator. So this is what we're gonna do. And then we have our little bamboo pencils. Chopsticks, chopsticks. It's super fun, chopsticks. Okay, so let's look at this paper. I'm just gonna do a sample one first as I think about what I wanna make. Because I think what I ultimately wanna make is a picture of my dreams, like a picture of the home of my dreams. And I've talked about it on my social media before about wanting to live in an isolated area, an isolated lighthouse, something magical like that. So there is no lighthouse stencils. I'm gonna have to do it myself, but I just wanna see how this works. Let's go with the starship feeling here. So I guess you just push these out. Do we want an alien in this? I think we do need an alien. See, this is something like, there are moments where I'm like, could I have been a child entertainer? Not like a child entertainer, like as when I was a child, but like, could I have been Miss Rachel? You know what I mean? Like, could I have pursued children's stuff. But I grew up very much adult, and a lot of my work is very adult. Excuse me. I just went outside for a walk in the sun, and it was not great. I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, I've often thought like maybe I should do this for children because there is a good market for that. But I think there's a market for adults who want whimsy too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's all about the children. Everyone's always like, children, children, children. And I'm like, what about children? Their adults want entertainment too. Adults want to make crafts too. It's not just about children. Oh, it's always about children? It's always about catering to children in this world? They don't even remember. Do they remember when they... Okay, let's do the moon. And let's do a shooting star. I do find these things really exciting before I try them. I was really excited about the sequin one, as you saw. And then I opened it up and I was like, not excited anymore. Absolutely not. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Look, there's a little like trail of star. I've told you before that I went camping once, and there was a shooting star, and I wished upon it to become a pop singer. And within, I think, a couple weeks, I was auditioning to be in a band in Los Angeles that I did become a part of. And but be careful what you dream for. That's what I've realized is also like, as much as I don't believe in that anymore, and I think more of it was happenstance, I also go like, you should be careful what you dream for because you don't dream of because you don't know what's going to happen, right? Because the experience of the band was terrible. It was incredibly homophobic. I was treated terribly. I came out of it in debt. I've talked about it publicly before. Oh no! See, this wasn't constructed very well because you're supposed to have the little thing in the middle. The little, you know what? Maybe I'll save that for later. I'll tell you more about the boy band later. I think that is probably something I should talk about because I've not really talked about it recently or online on my social media, but I was in this boy band. It was called Youth Asylum. We had one hit song called, I say hit, but we had one song called Jasmine, and it was on the Disney, we were top 5 on the Disney Channel. And then we were never heard from again, and our album was never released. And it really, I wish there was a more exciting story, but it was basically that our label decided to shut down Quincy Jones's label. It was on Quincy Jones's label. They decided to shut down his label and not work with him anymore, and we were on his label. And they were like, but we will continue to sign you because you have a song on the radio. And our manager was like, no, we'll find a better deal. So he went off into the world looking for a better deal, supposedly, I don't know. And I never heard from him again. So technically, I think contractually, I'm still in this band. This was, 20 plus years ago. I'm still in this band. Who knows? It could be revived. We never know. Okay, what should we do first? Let's just do this little star first to see. Let's just see what it looks like when you scratch this. And if it becomes a scratch and win nightmare, because you know how it goes. You get like the black dust everywhere. And then I sneeze it up. Okay, well, it's not that exciting. So I hit the purple, it looks like. Let's do something bigger just to see the rainbow situation. Let's do this big cloud. Oh, but yeah, we're not supposed to color this in, right? I'm sorry, my nose is disgusting. It's why I'm single. Many reasons I'm single, but one of them is, what man would want this? I sniffle constantly. I'm allergic to anything outside. And I went for a walk and now I'm sniffling and the air conditioner is on. I briefly went outside and I'm starting to sniffle and it's terrible. Okay, I'm hitting some red here, which is nice. Okay, let's do these rainbows, supposedly. Rainbows. I do love a scratch and win. Do y'all play scratch and win? My mom buys them for me all the time. She likes it. I don't buy them for myself, but I enjoy them when I get them. I've never won anything though. And I'm like, this is why I don't gamble, because what's the point? It's just a waste of money. It's a loss of money. That's all it is. Okay. Scratch, scratchy, scratch. This is literally a scratch and win because the black is getting everywhere, as you see. Okay, let's take a look at this. You kind of really do need the stencils for this, don't you? Okay, let's do the UFO over in this corner. He's because I think we on Earth, we need aliens to come and help us because we are a cooked society. We are a cooked race. The human race is cooked. I just go like, you know, how do I phrase this? I think all humans are terrible. Including myself. Like, I'm being wasteful. You know, I threw away that pincushion thing. That's not good for the environment. We are ruining this earth little by little. And we need aliens to come down and help us. We need aliens to come down and save us from the nightmare that is this world. That's what I think. Okay. Let's look at this alien. Is he going to save us? Alien, please save us. Please save us from the nightmare that is Earth. That is kind of cool, actually. I mean, you can't tell it's an alien. Can you tell? He's in his little bubble and that's his face and stuff, but you're like, why, you know? Did I put a moon in? I didn't even put a moon in. I put a rainbow in before the moon? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. The moon is the most, oh, and I hit the blue. See, it's all magical when you hit the right color. I like this more than getting felts and starting to color because you never know what you're gonna get with these things. And that's cool. Okay, let's do a big shooting star here so we can see things. This is way more fun than that gosh darn pincushion. I'm so glad that I never have to experience that again in life. Watch me do this at Christmas and find the exact same thing, not realize it, except it's like a Santa Claus, a sequin Santa Claus pincushion. Everyone's like, oh, here we go again. Here's like 5 videos of me. No, I think it was longer. How many videos of it? 8 videos? 8 videos of me pushing pins into styrofoam. Now that's content. That's worth monetizing right there. Let's take a look. Ooh, there's a star, and there's an alien coming to save us, and there's the moon, and there's other stars. You know what's most important? Is I sign this, so people who find this in the future know that it was made by Kevin at Craft Club Summer Camp. There you go. You can really see the color gradient now. You can see that it's like blue to red to yellow to red to blue to yellow. It's kind of like color changing yarn. I like this. It's messy. It's messy and weird, but I do like this. Okay. Let's just slowly put this down. Slowly brush these off because I'm going to continue doing this craft and making more things. And I want to just keep my space clean because I live very cleanliness is my thing. I don't like messes. So put that aside, I will continue on. I will think about what I'm going to make with the next one. And maybe put in the comments what you would make with this. What is something that you would scratch and color with? If you were here with this, with me at Craft Club, we're all gonna craft because it's Craft Club. Sniffle, sniffle. You will craft and I will craft and we'll all craft at Summer Camp Craft Club.